Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia and welcome back to the last video on the week on the Breakable Barriers tournament in Overwatch. So, I said I wanted to go through some of the names we've seen in Breakable Barriers because if there's nothing I love better than looking at some of the names in Tier 2, 3 and down of Overwatch, because some of the names we have gotten in, contenders and open division and stuff like that, they're phenomenal. I mean, we all remember the things like the bazooka puppies and the laser kittens and all that. So, we've had some really cool names going on in the Breakable Barriers tournament, and I hope it does carry on because some of these names are just... they are brilliant. They are absolutely phenomenal. So I picked out 10 from both the NA and EU, Middle East and Africa to just highlight because there's some really, really good names here. We'll start off with NA. So, we had feeders with benefits. I think this is great. Obviously a take on friends with benefits, but we have feeders with benefits. Can you have benefits through feeding, is my question. Sometimes, maybe you can. We have go-goats. Yeah, goats is always going to be a meme in the Overwatch community, let's be honest. We did have goats in the NA tournament, and we had go-goats. I want to see goats take on go-goats. That is going to be... if this carries on, we have got to have goats versus go-goats. That would be phenomenal. What a game. Then we have Mum, what's the meta? And I think that's probably what everyone is asking right now. Again, we don't know. There's a meta discussion I need to have about that. Then we have, and I highlighted this one in the NA video anyway, JNATHYN. Obviously, a nod to Beaver. He was playing in the tournament on this team as Beaver Fever. And we all know Beaver with his JNATHYN and his Hammond plays. Then we have, obviously, we talked a lot about the Meme Dream team on stream. And my goodness me, please. That is a nightmare to say. I always end up saying Meme Dream team on Steam or something like stupid like that. It's just crazy. Thanks for the tongue twister, guys. Really appreciate it. Then we have MS Paint. Yeah, not much to say about that. Just MS Paint. I hope they created their logo in MS Paint, otherwise I'm going to be really, really disappointed. Like, that would be a very big opportunity missed, in my opinion. Then we had Bad Pashimari's Goon Squad. I don't know whether Bad Pashimari actually knew about this. Bad Pashimari is actually in EU, not NA, I believe, so it'd be interesting to know if he knew about this. And a little add-on for this is they're not included on the EU list, but there was a team in EU or EU, Middle East and Africa called Sub to Aspen. Obviously, Aspen streamer in NA and currently plays for Revival. So I don't know whether she knew about that, but that was some interesting little names going around. Then we had obviously Yo Yes. I thought this was a pretty cool name. I love it. It's straight to the point. Yo Yes. We're going to win this tournament. They did it. OK Boomer. I couldn't leave OK Boomer out. I mean, jeez, that's a meme of the current times, let's be honest, boomers. And it's just a great name. But I think, honestly, one of the best names is this one. Twit Longer Retirement. That's a fantastic name. Obviously, we all know about how so many people in the Overwatch community go onto Twitter, but obviously with the character limit on Twitter, they end up doing Twit Longers and then linking them. We've seen loads of people either retiring or apologising for something, unfortunately, or just doing stuff, and it's turned into a meme in some respects, doing these Twit Longers for certain things. And we've seen some people actually debating people with Twit Longers saying, oh, here's a Twit Longer, I'm announcing something, or I'm retiring, or whatever. And then it's just a massive debate in a Twit Longer. So, this is a great on-topic Overwatch meme name, Twit Longer Retirement, and I really, really hope they do stick around with that name because, damn, what a good name that is. But that rounds it out for the 10 that I picked out of NA. Now we move on to the EU, Middle East and Africa, and obviously I had to include Raspberry Racers. I think that's a great name. I just love that name. That's a great, great name. Lovely alliteration, and I hope Raspberry Racers stick around because obviously they did really, really well. So then we have Killer Destroyers 69. If this is not a classic Xbox name, I don't know what is. Obviously, they weren't playing on Xbox, it was a PC tournament, but if that's just not a classic rip-off of an Xbox or PS4 name or PlayStation name, then obviously that's great. I love it. It's just a meme of a typical ridiculous over-the-top 12-year-old gaming name, which is just ridiculous. Then we have Team XD. I couldn't leave Team XD out, let's be honest. It was the meme team in EU with Craggy and the likes. Great name. And a team that lived up to its name as well. It didn't really take themselves too seriously and didn't conform to all of the rules and the meta and stuff, which is great. Then we have Suck Machine plus minus rest, or Suck Machine give take rest, whichever way you want to say the plus minus sign. It's the plus with the minus below it. So it's plus minus or give take. You can say that either way. Suck Machine give take or plus minus rest. What a ridiculous name. I'm presuming it's got something to do with Suck Machine being Orisa? Maybe? Again, it's a really fun name. And I love these names because they're fun. They're not taking it seriously, are they? Let's be honest. And the next one just sums it all up. Any jammers? If these lot were not listening to songs the entire time, or music the entire time playing this tournament, then I'm going to be very, very disappointed. And if they were streaming, I hope they were jamming, because get those Pepe Ds out. Get those Pepe Ds out, because, you know, and this is Twitch talk if you're a YouTuber, if you know, heavily on YouTube and you don't go to Twitch. Pepe D, it's a dancing emote on Twitch. Jammers is just, if you go to XQC, you'll know about Jammers. It's a great name. Love it. Any Jammers ? Love it. Then we have Kentucky Fried Meta. Again, sums up the meta right now. Who knows what's going on? It is pretty much Kentucky Fried. I love some of these names like Mum What's the Meta and Kentucky Fried Meta that just, it sums up the meta right now. It's all over the place. We've seen so much different stuff, even just in this tournament. And I love names that just sum up the current state of Overwatch or the current memes in Overwatch and stuff like that. And Kentucky Fried Meta really does sum it up right now with the meta. Then we have Molding Manlets. Yeah, there's not much to say about that. Molding, a big meme going around, has been for a while. Molding Manlets, that's just great. And then I love this one, We're Wasting Walls. I talked about We're Wasting Walls in the video. What a great name. And it shortens to WWW as well, which is great. We're Wasting Walls. Clearly a hint to May, I would imagine, not using her wool properly. It's a great name. Another really, really great name. And then we have Boomer Squadron. Again, it's kind of an expansion on OK Boomer and Boomer meme. Boomer Squadron. That's so good. That is so good. Oh, I'd love... Also, it's great to see names that sometimes put the casters into, like, predicaments. Like, they have to say, the Boomer Squadron are pushing in. Or the Boomer Squadron are attacking point A. And I think that's just hilarious. I just got this picture of, like planes diving in. Oh, and they're on the comms. Here comes Boomer Squadron. I love it. It's just so cool. And then the last one for EU will be Add More Shield, which which goes against the grain of what pretty much everyone wants in Overwatch right now. We've just had shield nerfs, and then there's a team that comes along and says, yes, we're going to be called Add More Shield. Because why not? We want more shield in Overwatch. Hey, bring Orisa's God knows what HP shield it was back. So these are some of the names that I picked out anyway. I'm sure you can probably pick some out yourselves, and there's been some great, you know, names in history. That is actually a video I could do if you wanted. I could pick out some of the best names we've had ever in contenders. That would be really cool, because I can bring up things like Laser Kittens and stuff like that, which are great nods to the historical Overwatch esports scene. I say historical, I mean Overwatch has only been out for 4 years, but it's just so cool to look back at some of these teams that we just don't see anymore. And then we get all these teams come into this awesome Breakable Barriers tournament, and with all these crazy names, and it just goes with the whole theme of the Breakable Barriers tournament. Everyone was having such a great time. Everyone wasn't exactly taking it super duper seriously, and it was just a great time to watch it. If you're watching individual streams of people doing it, even like XQC or Kabaji or any of the streams, it was just great to watch them having a good time. And very often, at the moment, especially in esports for Overwatch, you don't always see them having a massively fun and crazy time. It's all super duper serious because there's a lot of money involved, especially in the Overwatch League. And then in contenders, everyone's kind of a bit depressed. And on that note, I'm going to leave it here. If you've got your own suggestions about some of the best names in this Breakable Barriers tournament or of all time, then please let me know in the comments below, and I will take a look at them. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.